Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Wally Weasel. And here we are with some more Rogue Trader. And today we are basically going to see if we can't escape from our own little celebration ceremony where enemies turned on us. And just get everything situated here. So yeah, last week we did a lot of talking, and then we did a parade, and then yeah, obviously it turned into a bit of a fight. So let me just get everything ready here. Shouldn't take too much longer. There we are. Copy that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so last time we took care of everyone here.
They will see. Oh, yes. They
We'll
all
assume that everybody
will
else
see.
will be fine. I don't know what's up with Adara. I'm hoping that she was just under status effects, but she was pretty useless during this fight. I think she really only got like one hit in, and that was like close up one. 2 ranks. Ooh. Oh, so that would be good for her as a sniper. And give her double perception. And there. There. There we are. Okay, can we increase your toughness? Critical hit and double damage. Works. Also affected by the toughness characteristic. It's just a character. It's affected by the toughness. It doesn't affect the toughness. That's kind of what I want to do, because the one downfall of Kibellah is that she is squishy. Give you a Medicaid. Toughness, here we go. They should have their weapon skill, ballistic skill, and perception skill reduced. This increases the damage of all subsequent attacks. Ooh. There we go. That's simple enough. Yeah, that's the one downfall with Kibellah. She's a killing machine, but her kills kind of put her right behind enemy lines. Unfortunately. Damage is increased until the end of combat. I mean, not too big on critical chances, but I guess. Sure. We're just gonna run into those kind of guys eventually. Yeah. Athletics awareness. I'll give her awareness. Pascal, who was a bit of a star the last time. You know, you really want ties of excellence. Alright, fine. He was your... Yeah, go with that. That works. I see. Unfortunately, I found out, at least for now, I can't use her bonus move and then bonus attack skill on the same turn, which kind of sucks, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. There's no scrolling through. I should actually read these. Temporary wounds. Wait. Heroic act. I should really find what the hell. Wait, actually. Heroic act only use the party member has 175 or higher. Oh, okay. With an action, an ability, or an attack that allies resolve is increased by +1. Ooh, that is kind of her job. Commerce, persuasion. Sure. I still gotta find. Still gotta find where commerce is. If there's commerce skill, then that means that there's commerce going on, and I don't think it's on that ship because that ship just took my stuff. It didn't really give anything back. I don't think. Oops, sorry. That's the willpower in combat. Ooh, again, that's kind of her deal. And last but not least is Adira, who either she was under the effect of something, or she's just not capable of using her abilities in this sort of realm. And we're almost done. The little circle thing. No, we'll give you some more willpower. And we'll give you some perception. Just because you want it. And this is the last one here, so. That's everybody. That's everybody I care about. Alright, there we go.
There will be no
Actually,
peace in my wake.
Quick save so we don't have to do that again. So what was that? To the eastern side. Here we go! Time to cheese it back to our ship and see how many fights we'll be getting into. Yeah, I was going to stream earlier, but god damn, I was super tired. I meant to sleep in yesterday because it was my night off. But unfortunately, my mind just kept thinking about Kingdom Hearts. One enemy mine. Yeah? You vanquished Twilight, but you cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us. You hear me? One of us. One of us. Gooble gobble. Gooble gobble. From the depths of Deathstone, from the prison of cold metal, he... Okay, you gonna show yourself? Or are you just gonna... Yep, that's what I figured. Alright. You little pussy. I guess that means that we just keep going this way.
The glow of emergency beacons in the darkness is more familiar to me than the light of any star. Follow me, Domin. I will guide us.
I'm the leader right now,
We're
Kibellah.
surrounded by darkness and flames, and you're feeling cozy.
Comfy cozy. Nope, she doesn't have a retort.
My little voice is...
Whoop.
Spectacle of your demise.
What the hell is that thing? Okay, so who we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly all these guys as well. I'll pop this. Where are you going? Just spawn. Alright. Oh, I don't like that they're... This guys are like 50, but these guys are like 6. I don't know. Okay, Adira, you're going to be acting first, so you'd better do something. God damn it. Oh, I meant to give her a ranged weapon. Just in case. Damn it. Okay, we don't have a lot of protection here. And enemies will probably be coming up here as well. Not that too far. Well, put you here for now. You are pretty far in there. Here's the third one. I assume you guys will be running forward. Sorry. Okay, it's gonna be a long ass time until it's your turn. You can't see me. Yeah. So I kind of feel it doesn't really matter where I put you. I'll just keep you here. You defend it at the very least. I'll crowd my guys up though. You're fine there, I guess. Cassia. Not too long until you get a turn. And what would I want her turn to be? Do I want her turn to be someone else's turn? Actually, if we put Argenta up here, and Cassia back here, should be able to give her an early turn. And Adira, okay, I'm gonna put you up here and hope that you can actually do stuff. I mean, it says. They've all got little effects showcased for the most part. I'm going to start the battle. Okay, good. Adira can actually do something. Take care of you, no problem.
No can do.
Okay, or not. Turn all allies within that area gain 50% dodge, and their dodge chance cannot be. Okay. All their movement points to move as close as possible toward the Psyker. I don't really want that right now. This works. Oh. 16. That's good. Okay, here we go. This will be a fun fight. Okay, Kibellah. Put you here.
I will leave footprints of Scarlet. The shadow. You see it done.
Good.
Brings me no pleasure.
Again, that kind of puts her. Should I? Yes, I can. I don't like how many turns it's taken to have to kill this stupid thing.
Trust me. Come.
But
The
it's
other
dead.
side awaits.
Alright, that's one chaos spawn down. What is it, like 2 or 3 more to go? 2. Alright, that's not too bad. It's just the 2. Unfortunately, I don't think I can... No, everybody else is too far away. Oh.
As the tenants demand.
Did you just repeat her moves? Okay, whatever. That's good. That's not once per turn, is it? Repeats all uses this ability in reverse. Huh, awesome. I mean, she just kind of did a little flourish, but whatever. So long as she's back here. Alright, well, that's good. What's this one again? Decide a choice immediately after return. You can dodge area attacks without moving. Okay, well that's fine. How many AP do you have? Not a lot, that's good. But you're coming together. Okay, looks like you guys are just melee. You wanna go join a line or something? No? Okay, whatever. Actually, they are pretty... If I move you here... That should be angled just right. Nice and doodly doodly.
Me? It face the navigator's might.
Good. Good. Do I want to move Argenta up? Actually, you know what? Let's move, not Argenta. Is that... Yeah.
I am a navigator,
Let's
not
move
a
the land map up.
servitor.
Through the smoke and gunfire.
Because her next turn, she can just fire down at those guys. Okay, you, fine. You guys just kind of get in line. Yeah, whatever. Nice try.
I will sully myself with that.
Really? You're just basically aiming up over the railing. What? Oh, whatever. Okay, can you shoot this guy at least? Did you get him? Yes, okay. I at least got him. Yeah, I don't know why you can't just shoot over the railing. It's not that tall of a railing. Some photo efficiency. Like that. We can't really do much of anything. Okay, well at least we own the high ground. Oh, I knew I could have used running gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay. Okay, I could use running gun, but again, I don't want people on their own. I want to keep everybody together, so that's fine. Pascal, just hang out over here, I guess. I don't think there's any robots you can take advantage of. No, you think that there's been more, like, just environmental stuff, you know? Like generators that could shock nearby enemies or what have you, but I don't know. Okay, I'm shooting me from up there. No. Alright. Yeah. Dira.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Do. That's kind of good. Good. Ooh. Okay. So that counts as your thing. Yeah. For you, Kibellah, not until people start coming in. So you just kind of hunkered out. Here you come. Good, they're all lined up. You're not lined up. Ooh, ow, okay.
Shields me.
Okay. Obviously, actually.
Battlefields are
Here.
always drowned in scarlet. As duty demands.
Nice.
If I may,
You're dead.
I serve the ruinous powers.
You take a shot. You miss because you suck.
Oh, I am powerless to act.
What are you doing in the air? Get down, you.
What? No.
That's right. If this guy can shoot at me, I can shoot at him. Leader
Save
of the
myself with
cultists.
that.
Oh my god. Fine, jeez, we'll put you out in the middle of nowhere.
Such
You missed an aimed shot!
even I won't do that.
You know what? No, screw it. You're just gonna stand out there. If you get hit, you get hit. Teach you a lesson. Actually, first and foremost,
I'll do it.
shot. Okay.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Activate calculate fury algorithm.
I'm the biggest fan of lining everybody up. Will you guys stop missing?
Not this Grey's jaw.
Oh, I was like, oh my god, just peer around the corner.
Cover me! But of course, farewell.
Okay, good. Jesus.
On it.
That kills everybody. Kibellah, you can't really do much of anything. That's fine, Cassia.
Emperor, give me strength.
Sorry, you gotta keep opening your eyes. Shoot. I'm gonna get the one.
Me?
Whatever. You're too far away to do anything. No?
I'm not
There's the
accustomed
only
to
one.
being ordered around.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Far.
I'm not so sure.
Okay, yeah. I tried. Just again, he's the only one.
Another one is shattered.
Okay. You're dead. The other one is down here. There you are. This is the leader. You gotta do much of yourself.
Guided by faith. don't.
If you missed the first time, or don't kill him the first time, hit him the second time.
Join me.
Onto the ordinary. I am an enigma.
Okay. Nobody got hurt. That I know about.
What lies beyond?
Take everything. Okay, so they didn't want me to go this way. So obviously, we go this way. Or is it a matter of... I don't know. Oh, they need that way. It ain't that way. Pascal?
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh, no, this is that underground place, right? Dealt that a few weeks ago. Okay, so...
Patience.
I'm assuming I have, like, unlimited
My nerves
inventory.
afraid.
Just cleaning. Mine. He comes, he comes, he comes, he comes! Jesus, are you having sex with him or talking about him arriving? Either way. Use the gift of Farsight. AKA cheating. Not really a cheat, just... President on Drive, whoever left these grim marks came and went a long time ago. Expression of utter astonishment is frozen on the slain. Face. Okay, they're coming, one following in the other's footsteps, the aurora of the morning and the aurora of the evening. Yeah, we killed the one. Coming step after step, the eyeless followers, the voiceless heralds, the great master, and behind him, his loyal apostle. Get out of here.
One step at a time. Amidst the madness.
You can meet him. Will you stop trying to make me fearful of this person? You done? As of course, if you survive this day, the day that was coming with the final dawn. Well, if I die, then what the hell's the purpose of your big, bad leader coming through? Huh? Huh? Because then there's no more game. Exactly. Shut up. It's being ripped open seemingly by a glancing blow from a not too sharp blade. Ooh, Starport! Yeah, okay, we missed a couple of things, whatever. Well, let's hope they didn't blow up my ship. You think that would have been the first thing that they do before they instigated their attack? Or, you know, do it at the same time.
The anarchy Starport will distress the hallowed machine spirits of the Voidcraft, rendering them deaf to all litanies of placation. The shuttle we use for the evacuation must be handled with caution.
Okay. Oops.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Oops. Big open area. Natural shapes. Repulsing. Okay. Well, I do like that, you know, they're like, just go this way. This is the only way. That's very nice of them. Oops. Oh, I meant to inspect, but whatever. That's fine. We already got all this stuff. Sorry, body. This is of the bodies the soldiers walked into the sniper fire and died before they knew where it was coming from.
amusing attempt at defiance.
Okay. This is where we got Pascal. As a machine, but I don't think it's the sort of machine that we can work with. He's a rebel gunner. Okay, given that you're all rebels, I'm going to assume that you guys are enemies. Well, rebels and cultists, wherever the cultists are. Where are the cultists? Wait, let me just do this. There you are. Okay, anybody over here, or is it just... Okay. Is this the Starport? Oh, it is, but we're awfully close. Other ship? I don't know. I don't think so. Alright, anyways, where are we? Yeah, get back here. Okay, you guys have a lot of turns, so I don't want to put myself right up front. I want to make you come to me. So, Alanya... Shoot, why can't you be up here? I wonder, if I had left people up here and instigated this fight, would they have stayed up here? I mean, they wouldn't have the best shot with this hulking mess in the way. Okay, let me just put you here for now. Again, I get you right here. Maybe you can get some shots into there, but probably not, because these guys are probably all dead. Okay, anyways. Kibellah, I do want you up close, but again, I do want these guys to have to work to get to you. Magenta, same deal. I'll put you over here. Pascal. You're my range. You're a range, buddy. I'm gonna put you here. I didn't have the most cover. I mean, if you lie down, maybe. You don't mind that, do you? Again, not a lot of cover for me here. At least not in terms of the fact that it's going to be a long time until I finally get my turns. So I'll just put you by Kibellah. Because nothing else, I can probably just do Kibellah's thing, have her run around killing everybody, laughing about it, and then maybe... So what is... Kibellah, yeah. So I can have Kibellah go out, do her thing, run around, kill everybody, laugh, kind of warp back, and then maybe have Cassia start her over again. Just kind of say, good girl, now go kill them again. And then she'll be like, ha 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 ha, or whatever. Okay, is this... No, for whatever reason, this is not a protective spot. Don't know. You'd think that'd be half cover at the very least. I'll just take it. Alright, and it's not the best, but it'll do. What the? Oh! Okay, Argenta. That is...
God Emperor, move through me. Be
You
the fire in my
open,
heart.
that's fine.
As the Emperor commands, each strike is a prayer.
Good. Good.
I'll do it.
Yeah, good. On the opposing side, she'll take some hits. That's fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
Will be undone.
As long as she can kill a bunch of them. He's not. Oh, I thought that was like a giant tentacle thing sticking in the ground. No, it's like a manta ray. It's Manta Man. Yeah.
None can escape the Emperor's
Oh,
judgment.
well, that's not good. Did you only kill one? You only killed one. I don't have enough to,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
momentum, but no. Okay. It did not refresh her movement points. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, Argenta, you're kind of on your own now. Don't die. Okay, good. They keep missing.
Let's make it quick.
Okay. Don't point at her. Yeah.
What is this foreboding?
Able to?
That is not my destiny. Will do. Be gone.
Good, good. That was nice. There we go. Should hopefully help. Good. You gonna point at her too? Yep. Pascal. Pascal, if you move up here.
Explore does know one route. Forward.
I wonder. Anything here? No. I don't know why they're targetable. Well, everything kind of is. Whatever. Why did I kind of zoom over to those guys? Oh. Okay, because you're in here help. I mean, thanks, but we don't really need your help. We're doing pretty good on our own right now. I mean, you're welcome to help, but yeah. Ooh. Okay. Dreamer of Zenith. Don't kill the puppy. Damn it, that dog's just going to town. I think he's like another DLC character. I remember the picture. I don't know if it was him though. Oh, who did you just kill? Damn it, everybody's too far away. What I can hope for is these guys. If I
bring mercy and
doubt it.
retribution.
Damn it. Sorry, Kibellah. I mean, if I bring Casket close to you, maybe. Okay, no, I don't want to put you all the way out there.
Predictable downfall.
Good. Make him melt right next to him. Is he still standing? No. Okay. Okay. Kibellah, is this going to give you enough? Probably not.
Death comes in silence.
No, still too far away. Okay. Maybe much in there. Rawr! Bam! Oh, who are you guys? Oh. 0.
With purpose.
Damn, man. Go! Look at the little Pokemon. He's like, Glado, I choose you. Damn, man, you just... Oh, I was gonna say, they just point and they just die. Wait a miss.
Let's get to it. Unpleasant.
Dodge. Ooh, good job, Kibellah. Okay, Magenta. I'll show you how to rapid fire.
In righteous fury.
I'll do it.
Strike is a prayer.
I'm not running on gunning though.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Could be.
No can do.
No. If you can't do them, then you won't be able to do those guys. Alright. Still.
As the tactical imperative
I'm going to
dictates.
use this turn to move everybody forward. Kibellah. Doubtful, but
I am your
it'd be kind of
blade
cool if
and
you could.
shield.
You could.
I shall not.
Good girl.
Step by step, I lead.
Wait, they were over here. Glado killed some. Did you kill all of them over here? Where's the last one? Oh, there you are. I don't think you can shoot through a wing. we can. Okay. Ow. You know what? Give him the old crowd, please. Please just squeeze her.
Me? If you insist.
You gotta kill somebody. Solomon's chest plate is punctured with multiple places, and his face stained with blood, but his gaze remains clear and firm. Still alive, rogue traitor? Good. You have your puppy? You have your puppy. It's a cyber puppy. Yeah, I think this is like the DLC image. So just the new wounds on Gledo. Ooh, Gledo even has a close-up. Ruff. There are burns and cuts all over the coat, and one of the visors is broken. Yet there is nothing in the cyber mastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain. If pain it isn't something that John can feel. There's Starport, where's the governor? There's a bed. That's all for first aid first. I am iconoclast. We've accepted your offer, but we still have Medicaid kits. Oh man, but it should last us until we get to the shuttles, which is all we need. Alright, then what is happening at the Starport? Panic and heresy. The people are ready to crush each other to reach the shuttles, which makes them easy targets for the enemy. And the governor? Well, he waited for you under Robert's escort to burn the heretic's body to conclude the ceremony. When the sun went down, or went out, and the enemies came at us every crack in the rock creek, he panicked and ran. Not the smartest choice, but we would have been safer with us. Yet it hasn't. Smile crosses his face. We did find something on the port terminal. Shortly after the tithe was hauled away, a suspicious ship took off the planet. We already know how to track it down. Close the plate. It's doomed. There's no time for heroics. We must leave. So we're trying to flee. I've chosen to fight instead. Yeah. Actually, our plan is to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there's nothing we can do against the warp force in its way in, and that's a fact. With some mythical blood, this battle was forced on us. We had to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finished transferring the data to our shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, the ship we hired has turned tail and left orbit, so I must turn to you with a request. Take my squad aboard, and we will disembark at the first world station with access to a void ship. Can't die here while whoever stole the tithe is enjoying their freedom. People like this, I could use a personal line on my back call. Fellas on his enemy, I'll consider it an honor to assist you very well in you and the people of the company. I would say this to Gledo. Gledo? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Gledo. Very well, you and the people will come with me. We need time to dress our wounds and regroup. We will cover your retreat and make sure there is no attack from the rear. Go to the shuttles first. We'll be right behind you. Okay.
I guide you.
Let us seize the moment.
Give me everything.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Okay, Starport, I'm gonna assume. It's this way. I might as well just. Who are you? Okay, just someone. Stop stupidly, recruit. You're addressing a rogue traitor. Your leadership permission to report. Posted. Hey. Posted to the guard of the field infirmary. Governor and Sergeant are over at the landing pads planning the evacuation. Okay, we already took everything of value here. Just like that, while the animals evacuate, we're all going to die.
Lies beyond.
Okay. You're captive, though, my friend. Which was the enemy? It was our own. They ran over us. Okay. No, I already talked with you. Okay, that's just a ladder down. Leaving. Alright. Who are all these guys? I'm just going to saunter up to them. The stench of Isolene and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shouts and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot as they turn their mouth. He was the soldier who greeted you upon your arrival in Mars. Yay, how's it going? The bloodied and frightened people is wedged between Malthor's wardens and the shuttles. You recognize them as the governor of the planet and the members of the high-ranking entourage. Their expensive attire has been torn in the fight and many bear wounds left by bayonets. Some of the people in the shuttles. Some are paralyzed with fear, others have succumbed to despair. 2 corpses lying on the ground with their arms outstretched. Black blood has pooled under them, one of them. The other skull has been split open like a nut, encircled in a pinkish crimson halo of bone splinters and a bit of brain matter. How dare you treat the highborn officials in such a manner? Demand a report. What's going on here? His face a twisted grimace of anger. Our esteemed governor, okay, and his gang of cronies has been cowering behind us. And now, when things get rough, they thought they could Scarper, and leave us here to die. We've shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide for him. And after all this, you think that's fair, you piece of rock? Rockfit? Okay. Malthor's stun baton hissed the governors in the chest, causing the adornments of the governor's uniform to jingle in unison. The just starts bubbling, battling desperately. No, don't say anything. Don't say anything. He spits out blood, opens his mouth to respond. When his head explodes, his body falls limp to his side, remaining eyes staring upward. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to worry about the governor anymore. Those little screams come out. Not trying the sergeant's spiteful whisper. Enough. You've said your piece. Is dogmatic. Oh, okay. For generations upon generations, the nobles of this world care for refuge Norris and ensure the prosperity of its inhabitants. If this is your gratitude, peasant, for killing a nobleman, you deserve to be executed where you stand. As he throws out his hands and Malthor's knees buckle. My mentor was right. The rebel truly have no honor. You're not like an executioner. I agree. I will save your people and escape this place. Another in your position could have forgotten that the Emperor protects all his. Surely not in use anymore. If people just get in the ship, point your weapon, you will drop your weapon. Let's go with persuasion. Someone frowns at you. I don't know why you stick up for these parasites. They never want to have helped someone like me. They don't deserve to die either. You're right about that. Not all of them, at least. A dull thud comes deep within the starport. Heavy footsteps shake the rockery, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones. End dialogue. Oh, well, there goes another one. Woo! Everybody, battle positions. Oh yeah, this is Warhammer.
Another annoyance.
Who painted your armor? Okay, well, it's just you. Oh. The Minutemen? I knew it. They can't be trusted. Oh, it's another Aurora. Ooh, he's so cool. Okay, so definitely spread everybody out as best I can. Okay, let's start with... Yeah, I like that. Let's move you back. I can probably shift you over. Kibellah. What was that first move? But if I go here... This should be fine. Magenta. Let's go. I'm still going to put you in line, so let's put you here. Oh. Well, this is just a rebel. Whatever. Cassia. Where do I want Cassia? Cassia. It doesn't count as... Let's put Cassia right here. We can probably get her to give... Alanga? Yeah, Alanga. We keep giving the hero a lot of shots. And Adira... Ultimately, I would love to put you... Hold on, you need to be at least a little close. But you're pretty squishy too. But you look like you've got like kind of a minigun type deal, and if so, then it's not going to be good at ranged. So I probably could afford to put you here for a turn. Yeah, that should do. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you can stop, sir. Oh, Kibellah was just made for this.
As on earth, your soul will be purged.
We're not doing damage.
The shadows will see us by the web.
Where's your... Yeah.
As the tenants demand.
We're going to do another blade dance. And you're back. And he's like, what the hell was that? Ah, I could have gotten another hit, but whatever, it's fine.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, thanks for lining up, idiots.
Time to slaughter someone.
Yeah.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Ooh, get those guys too. Damn, man, this is a far off attack. I mean, I know those guys are super weak, but still.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Don't. No, she's not even going to. Damn it.
I shall not fail.
Back. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I don't think it's a wasted turn. Where's my cover? Oh, yeah. I didn't have cover. Saunter. Okay, yeah, because you're more than 12 away. You should have more damage.
In discordant melody.
Okay, good. Should have kind of cast to do my original plan with Alanya, but oh well. Rebel leader gun. Yeah, can you? I think you do need to be.
I know what is to come. What?
Sorry, Pascal, you're gonna take a hit, but you'll be fine. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, and I will charge you two with going after the leader. But if I move you now, you're not going to be in cover, so. Actually, really? That's fine. Ooh, wow, you're already almost dead. Really? Really? Screw it.
Guided by faith.
If you're gonna miss all those shots.
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
There we go. Alright. So let's get you moving up. Got it. Oh. Oh, you did it anyway. Good job, Pascal.
The dead know nothing, and neither do the ignorant.
Bringer of Terror. Chip of Vitality. Life Draining Sword. Ooh. Journal. Come on. Really? You can't use it? Can I be equipped with this character? You son of a bitch! Oh, you do have a ranged weapon. Oh no. It was Adira I needed to give it a ranged weapon too. You have a ranged weapon? Heretical. God damn it! Are you heretical? Really? Here, you don't need the staff. You just use a big sword. Ah, that sucks. Oh, anyways, we'll level up later.
Patience. My nerves are frayed.
I pretty much just leveled up earlier, so. Rebel sniper. Ooh, I can use it. Well, Commander's Cloak. Okay, so I can take any of these ships. Oh, except for, that one.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Your shuttle has been burned and will never fly again. The pilot's charred body is stiff and still close to the... Oh, that lazy son of a bitch. Anything for a vacation. So I'll investigate over there, but I'm pretty sure this is just, Look at the fire. Alright, we'll take this one. It'd be kind of cool if they were all different. And, depending upon the one you took, it'll be the one that you get to keep for until they decide to destroy it again. Just saying. Okay. Thanks to the Emperor, you are alive, your leadership. We are most gratified by your return, and the crew is full of zeal to carry out your orders you may have. Give me a account of what happened in the system, son. Our situation on board. Why is that send a shuttle from the planet for me? Because there's a war zone. And they weren't just going to send a shuttle that could have just been shot down. Looking at the planet now. Do we have any hope to be taking the planet? Yeah. Do we have any hope? Ignorance is lost. The situation is deteriorating by the minute. Must leave the system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who cannot succumb, or who have succumbed to heresy, and who are worthy of rescue. Besides the small number of our own shuttle, we have the shuttle salvaged from the Starport. Dark Eyes is the sister of Battle Flash. We must save as many as we can. This has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for our saving people of the dying world through the power of prayer. I don't think... Yeah, you go in your corner and pray. And we'll see how much good that does. God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky. However, when the corruption and death, we must do as she did. Direct all our efforts in saving those people who are at this moment up to the heavens in hope of salvation. Business are of little value. Our prime objective is to save the Holy Relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, which will please regard... Yeah, whatever. Every moment we spend in the proximity of the dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Captain, is far more valuable than the wreck of ours. Von Street's dynasty cannot be allowed to perish. And so lamentable as it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Well, everybody gets their way in. Those like two dark pools are resolutely fixed on you. The world is doomed. Doomed! And its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the Star Wars, the final nudge toward death, and the finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event, a world that had surrendered to the servants of the archenemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. Millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation, and they are willingly giving their souls to chaos, a sacrifice, and being able to bring forth a demon world. The only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombing of the Electro Priest Monastery. We built the reactor. A thermonuclear reaction will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing this, we will save millions of souls from a fate far worse than death. And we will save Raki Minoris from becoming an outpost of the arch enemy. Death can rescue these people. The Undying One has reached out his hand in this world. It's time for him to reap his harvest. We must not reject his design, lest millions of names never reach him, and instead perish in the depths of the Imperium. Death is the mercy, Domino. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can see it from orbit, as do I see the storm already upon us. Every moment we waste becomes even more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. And there's enough talking. We need to get out of here while we still can. Something in taking the depths of your consciousness. You bristles at the passing thought of saving people. The spike of horror you feel takes your breath away, as it is as if you are planning to steal the prey of a mighty predator. The plan is already wrapped in his thread stretching out from the warp. Deserves to have a new master. Some of the people which show the plans and heavens can evacuate. Set an optimal course and carry out an orbital strike on this monastery. This time, this world. About beginning the preparations for the translations of the warp. Monasteries can evacuate. The nobles you rescued at the Starport have given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving aristocrats and their families. As for Sergeant Malger's troops, they will help to control crowds of frightened commoners and prevent the shuttles from being overloaded. We have salvaged many shuttles during the Starport we can now use. Concentrate all the commoners who are not yet converted to the cult of the Final Dawn. No, we need commoners. We need people who actually like me, because down in the lower depths, yeah, I wasn't able to do what they wanted. So if we got people who are like saying that they owe us their lives working down there, then yeah. Shut up, you're not even here. So if I hear one more objection from you, and I shall forget all of them to deliver into the fall alive. Let's do as I see fit. Perhaps I am acting foolishly in the decisions that was my decision to make. Yeah. Anger, bitterness, whatever it may be. This passionate voice. In case I consider it necessary to point out that the mark of arch enemy could infiltrate the ship along with the rescued people. Nature, yeah. More people. This fusion reactor must be saved. Yeah. That's the limit of our capacity capabilities. We have no more shuttles to use in evacuation ever. Upheaval, the technomass prayers mixed together in a senseless cacophony, while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred urgence from the warp engine component. Middle of all the turmoil or tumult stands Pascal with a data slate clutched in his hand, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. Surely your contribution will speed things up. Your ship and your temple, so start acting like it. Bring the situation under control. We will perish. Request you to take charge of this mess. I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing. Hazard rituals rages on. Pascal still is statue in the eye of the maelstrom. To bring it under control. Ship will panic. Your leadership, warp spawn have invaded the ship. We have blocked their advance by depressing one of the infirmaries in the path. But it is only temporary measure. The crew have been ordered to arm themselves and pray the success of the Lord Captain and her Engineer Prime. Inspiration and control of your parish. Act swiftly. Shoots you a look of fierce pride and says with gravity, "You are right. This is my temple. Comrades, heed my instruction." Exercise and increase actions fall into some discernible logic. On Messiah's servants start working in sync, and the binary clamor becomes a symphony of reports, which the magus coordinates are like a skillful conductor. We've done, yeah. So that guy's me. Almost done in the business. Yeah, whatever. Just do it. Everything we're not doing does something else bad. Yeah. The huge machine in front of you is lit with dozens of vid screens and hundreds of lumens. The blinking lights and endless rush of symbols and digits on the green background make your eyes water, and a vague sense of alarm simmers to the depths of your mind. It's a typical reaction of a late person confronted with the magnitude of the Omnissiah's creation. Among the numerous controls, you see the mouth of a cyber gargoyle and the same gate of the warrant chamber. This can be with imperious force. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense instrumentation for the liturgy of machine spirit propitiation. Senior Technomaster. Recite the prayer to generate a current data report. Operations will be marked with the Campanological Protocol. So I rejoice to inform you that the purposes of safety, completed reassembly of the warp sextant, and updating of the data smith blessings are required. If this is not done, then at launch the volume of aggregate calculation errors could be result in the destruction of the data crypts. But we do not have 100 hours at our disposal. To submit this procedure, Pascal looks down at the data slate in his hands. Deviation for the rate of operations for the sake of appeasing the spirit. So I do. Especially on you. No, we gotta work together. Place your hands inside the throat of the cogitator guardian, the cyber gargoyle, which has been assigned to the guard of the forbidden data crypts. The dynastic blood extracted from your veins will serve as a key to the data core where the machine spirits dwells. To it we will offer our prayers so that we may bypass the protective protocol for defective connections and launch the warp sextant. No exceptions, and so in this ritual I will remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit in whose abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Captain, or Lord Captain, and we will receive his blessing. Just do it! The claws clamp down your hand, breaking your delicate corporal sheath and releasing warm red liquid into its gullet. At the same moment, the vid screen before you changes. Connecting. Success. 789.0344. Access initial ID 8627 NOM OS. Operators respect. Act. Reach out and touch the screens on the instrument panel. Bronze-bound skeleton is bound with the cogitator hose and shutters. Screech's skull rotates towards you and then stops in that position. A voice receptor. Pascal emits a sequence of binary signals and then is silent for several seconds. I've hypothesized that the defect is located in the analyzer block. Register a reaction to the signal, but no process response. Temporary override is permissible. He intently stares, studies the vid screen. The shell was created for a forged world unknown to me. Initiating standard notification of the machine spirit. Hands over the adjacent instrument panels and sets his hands on those controls. At the same time, a quiet stream of machine code begins pouring forth from his box. You try to touch this stuff. Continue. Captain Pascal stops and continues. Please, you will anger the machine spirit. We have removed it. Oh, whatever. What should I do now then? received to adjust the machine spirit. Speak the following command. My authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. The voice receptor will receive the vocal entry. Without your sanction, the machine spirit will not accept the data of the warp sextant. By my authority, I revoke the inviolability protocol of the warp engine. Oh, I thought we were going to go a little cutscene. But one of the cogitator's vid screens turns red. Pascal sees this and raises his hand signaling for the rest of the tech priest. They withdraw a connector from his sleeve and connect to the machines. Servants of the Messiah, make now the offering of cleansed data crypts to the machine spirits so that it may be filled with this, their true and calibrated data. So have mercy on their souls. The acolytes offer up the cleansed data crypts to the warp engine, and one after another, repeating the prayers of exaltation. After anointing the contacts with the sacred herb unguents, Pascal inserts them in these cogitator slots. It begins to spin for the holy censers. Foul-smelling clouds of smoke, and from the loss of blood, the cyborg gargoyle continues to drink from you, and the world swims before your eyes. The mechanism awakening in renewed purity. There's a sequence of commands and races his watching the vid screen. Suddenly, he stops dead. No. No! His fingers fly over the command runes, entering command after command. His dendrites clicking their pincers, one lever after another. The vid screens fill with strings of symbols completely incomprehensible to you, but clearly conveying something to the Magus. Something wrong? Is anything alright? Say nothing and do not interfere. After a few seconds, one of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator begins to emit sparks. Another data crypt does the same. Next bursts into flame and gives off foul-smelling smoke. Around you, the other side of servants break off from their prayer as someone bursts into frantic pleading. It breaks up massive errors in the warp sextant's calculations, destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motive force. We are trapped. Later, the greatest continues uncertainty. Perhaps an alternative risen protocol. An emergency launch of the auxiliary coils. The priest bends over the cogitator, but something in this pose and movements reveals his desperation. The vid screens are filled with more and more strings and symbols. The monitor in front of you blinks, and the static image changes. Pascal is too engrossed in the ritual to notice. Read the information on the vid screen. True, false, set unit, disturb, query. What query? Your servant creaks quietly at his joints. A sound that is drowned out by the binary hymns of the topping of the command rings. Rescue query. Rescue machine spirit. Owlcat from the vessel. Machine spirit. This is final rescue. Rescue us. After the excess emotion in your command will render it unintelligible too. All vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screen begin to stabilize one after another. The strings frenetically galloping across the screen's background. The place with stable images are regularly updating status reports. One of them, the one monitor remains most luckily red. The priest goes in shock, but his report is clipped and clinical as ever. Registering warp sextants activated. Registering data stream stabilizing. Registering 0 data errors found. Reporting the warp engine is ready for translation. After a pause, Pascal adds, and reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Thou shalt witness the mechanism, that toil and glorification of its function, and its defiance of deactivation. Captain Weber here. The crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier. I just received confirmation from the engineering halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine's up and ready to go. We're ready to begin translation of the warp, Your Ladyship. Captain speaking to give you the orders. Commence translation of the warp. You can find out what happened later. This is kind of, a hurry. Waiting for you to ascend the captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us. Hello, Star. Monkey clapper. Anytime you're ready. We have glass windows all this time. So we got a couple of reds. Little floating skulls.
The Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void shift plunged deeper into the Corona's expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius.
Oh, okay. Still had her.
Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Bye, Theodora. Taking down your portrait next. Come on, voice lines. God damn it! You're ruining it! Our captain, allow me to report. Journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Celio informs me that we have reached the point where we can translate the real space to the very burnished system. Either and our pilots are awaiting. Whoops, sorry. Permission to begin the process. This is home to Footfall, the only Imperial outpost with a functioning wharf in the Cronus Expanse. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machines worn down by the warp and allow the servants of the Omnicide to inspect heal the void ship's wounds on the dock. Prayers and rituals will take some time, which our aristocratic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate. Oh, Gamma. Zachary Weiss has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the Mediterranean. The Liege of the Footfall has humbly requested audience with the rogue trader of the Von Sweets dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. I quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible. Tighter spirit. Follow the place where filth and sanctuary go hand in hand. Revered Hieronymus Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me. I imagine you will be interested in talking to you as well, Alanya. Hendrix, I will be leaving your void ship when we arrive on Footfall, Alanya. Once this is done, consider the Lord Inquisitor's task complete. Well, I mean, you're romanceable, so I doubt you're going to be leaving. We're probably going to be given the chance to take you along with us, but we'll see. Your ladyship, young Evain Winterscale, has asked me to convey her gratitude for your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Evain swears he will not forget his debt to you. Hereby inform the rogue trader that during the comprehensive system inspection, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed by means of personal cipher and secret. Okay, basically you all want to go to Footfall. I get it. Switch has been added to this access list and assigned the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator, provided that she possesses the decryption key. You detect a hint of something resembling curiosity in Pascal's voice. Thank you once again for rescuing my squad, Rogue Trader. We will disembark on Footfall. The trail of evidence leads to the dock. And it wouldn't hurt to pay the Liege a visit. I'm sure he will graciously extend his cooperation to the Arbiters. Right on. Let's see. Yeah, anyone, I think Argent's is the only one that's where I see it, well, I'll talk to. The head of the Drusian mission on football and one of the prominent clergymen in this sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. This is the mission before I joined Lady Theodora on the voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader on the von Schweetz dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your voyage ship, I request that we meet with Reverend... Yeah, we'll do that. The shed blood has washed away the taint from our bodies. It's only right that we now wash the souls with the blessings of the servant of the Undying One. Drusians, like the blood-spun web, are devoted to his exorcism, rejecting wealth and luxury with surrendering themselves to his service. The thread is different from ours. The first spinner spoke of them with respect. Football is a brief stop. You're relieved to make congratulations from the warp into real space. Yeah. We're fine. I don't need to ask any of that stuff. Screw them. I don't care. If Heinrich leaves, then Heinrich leaves. Instructions. The massive ship appears to change with every word. Bridges in motion and hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space. Imagine chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one at this station knows about Lady Theodora and you are inheriting the title. The car will be informed. It is required that we use the dock, and besides, he's expecting a personal audience with the rogue trader. Not an unknown person to a clear standing. However, there is still a matter of announcing your arrival. Arrive on the station with a proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit incognito. Yeah. Laws of rogue traders enjoy special privileges that exceed even the power of the Liege. However, they may choose not to exercise those privileges in certain situations, or having incognito will give you more room for maneuver, while an official visit will allow you to directly intervene in local affairs. If you don't mind, as per the unwritten rule, even every rogue trader arriving at the station has the right to veto any of the Legion's decisions. But there is a catch. The Coronis Expanse is home to several influential rogue trader dynasties. That's why they're here to intersect. Of course, this does not prevent certain persons scale from suddenly pulling the strings of football. If you, as a new rogue trader, start your career with an official landing, bring your honor, the other dynasties may see this gesture as a newcomer challenging their spheres of influence. This is a bad thing, necessarily. Old Man Winterscale may take slight offense. Corner will be put on her guard, but you will have the right to the prominence. Yeah, okay. Incognito. Your precious permission, I will return to my duty. We gotta see what these people are really like. Whoa, that was a lot of reading. That was a lot of reading. Now I'm curious. I'm assuming we started a new chapter, so... Huh.
Of course.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, does that mean that we're gonna get, like, new dialogue options with people? But... we may not. So where do we keep Theodora's body during all that? This just seems kind of weird. What happened? I'm getting reports of several ships moving toward us, judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails and telemetry. No matter if they're not here for chinwag. Could be the work of him. It's possible he could have hired some scum, or maybe just a pirate who saw... Okay, so this is just going to be the tutorial of this whole thing. Sneeze. Yeah, okay. Yeah, get ready for combat. We'll see how this thing goes. It's not giving me the option to just go in and put people in charge.
The skeins of fate can lead us to victory.
It even says it, monkey clapper. Okay, is it just the two? Okay, so it's very much like, oh, why are there three colors? Okay, enter. Okay, so it's going to tell me that I'm going to be facing this way. So I can't just go here and then, I guess, fire this way. So I can't... Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to be able to just do like a 360 turn. So I guess we'll go here. We'll leave ourselves open to actually... No, because if we come here, then we're just going to be leaving ourselves open to both. Cobalt class destroyer. Are you a Cobalt class destroyer? You are. Posts. Okay, really, do we have everybody posted? I don't know. I gotta double check. Okay. We'll just move here. Okay, so we can just ram them in front of our ship. Okay, so we still have port and starboard cannons. Yeah, as I thought, this is going to be tutorial, so... okay, so... Yeah, no sharp turns, that makes sense. I should have realized that. If we can't make sharp turns, then they can't make sharp turns either. Okay, so we can't do much of anything. We can't ram them again. So I'm not going to do much of anything. You know what? Screw it. Ram them. Smash right through them. Trophies. Ancient machinery. Cargo. Okay. And scrap. Okay, so that should come up. Very interesting. I like that. You know, you can't just like do a 360 turn. That doesn't make any sense. Ash World. First blessing. I'm really saying we should need to go to Footfall, so let's just go to Footfall. Excuse us, Mr. Sun. They show something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from evacuated Mars. There have already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found either dead or dying. Okay, yeah, Heinrich's gotta call this. Although they have been blinded using various means, I fear there is no reason to believe that there were origins of the cult among the people who came on board. Anthems would not fully release its hold on those doleful souls just yet. Let's drive it away. Jeez, how are they ordered? How are they supervised? The serfs and the planetary wardens were assigned to 2 auxiliary lower decks. The commoners are riled up and frightened to the calamity, so to keep their senselessness in check, they assigned those of sound mind to work in pump cylinders gas through the ventilations of the compartment, only the rest. The venerated Praetor Electroid Dar Impulse 6 and his retinue took refuge in one of the engineering bays, or more accurately, they barricaded themselves in. The wise servants of the Omnissiah are fearful beyond measure that ignorant lay people might damage to or offend their miraculous fusion reactor. So they cloistered themselves in their own personal fortress. Bodies have been found thus far. First victim had their eyes burned out with a gas torch. Second had acid splashed on their face. The third was found wandering around, lost legs with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets. Died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured in similar ways. Through blinding, no trace of the killer's identity was found. Danger ship. But may I interject, there is no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your ladyship until I had the results. Well, now I do. Already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators at the scenes of the crime, and yet take place. Those are not the murderers. They are suicides. Explain yourself. People we apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I am confident that all who perished did the same. Questioningly, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Requiem Minoris. Even in their sleep, people still see the same horrific picture, so the sad wretches would do anything to make this nightmare stop. The rations perform cleansing decks housing the refugees. We shall banish the blight with the strength of our faith. As there is assigned forces to watch the passengers. Screw it. Triple the sedatives. I'm afraid it's not just the refugees. Oh my god. As were members of the crew, they watched Rocky and Minoris die and left in mindless scarred. We all bear the mark of the dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls and have mercy on us. Yeah, shut up. You son of a bitch. Alright. So we're at Footfall now. I really hope we can get rid of Heinrich now. Smug bastard. Still up there, you old bitch. Oh, there we go. I could use the bath. Bath time. Yeah. No. Kibellah. Let's go. Oh, I can't re-invite people? Oh, that kind of sucks. Kibellah. She'll take my mind off killing. Kibellah suddenly appears by your side. You ask to see me, Malenia? Do you wish to learn more of the cult's rites? Very well. Since you are in the water, I can introduce you to a rare discipline of the Blitzbone web known as controlled self-drowning. Few receive this honor, with water being so precious on this ship. Still, it has opened my eyes to many truths. Intriguing, teach me. Do not think of... No, intriguing, teach me. Eyes, trust me. Reject your fear. Remember, you have carried death within you since birth. Which was simply a meeting between you and their oldest friend. You hear a quiet splash. Kibellah has entered the pool. She puts her hands around your neck and gently pushes you under the water. Oh, gently. That's nice. As your lungs start to burn, she pulls you back out to the surface, allowing you to take a single breath of air before it begins to drown you again. Process repeated several times, and she holds you beneath the surface a little longer. Each plunge lasts an eternity, but her hands prevent you from resurfacing. Power test succeeded. Whew, that was good. As your empty lungs burn, you start to panic. You fight against your fear as darkness swallows you, and soon it gives way to peace as you listen to the soft whisper of the water around you. You realize that death is at the end, or death is the end and the beginning. There are no worries here, and no mistakes. There's only you. You and the infinite nothing. There's nothing about to claim you. You are gently lifted from the emptiness of oblivion. You have been touched by death. What was it like? And yet it's everything. It's terrible. Nothing and everything. Understand the tenets of the web more fully. I will leave you to reflect on this experience. Oh, relax. Complete joint by joint, muscle by muscle, pore by pore. Before long, you have surrendered the bastion of your body to the bliss of oblivion. Troubles, worries, loss, such things do not belong in this newly established dominion of tranquility. But dominion, yeah. Only infinite waters of weightlessness, in which stripped all things superficial. The mind of Lenya Bond sweets drifts in silent bliss. We're done. Yeah, might as well. Next week's going to be a shorter one as well, so level up now. Oh, this is it. This is our end of our first run. Operator's next turn, the target cannot move until the end of combat. Attack. Also intimidates all enemies in a 5-cell radius around the target. So they touch armor by 50%. This provokes an attack of opportunity whenever it attacks. That would only be good if Kibellah was near it. Let's go with this one. Match type has been mastered. Okay, so next level we will just choose a new run, I suppose. Yeah. So then after that's 36. Okay, so I guess... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to need to actually pay attention to those soon. Okay. Death Balls also grants the Blade Dancer +4 additional charges of death from above until the end of combat. Ooh. Combat strikes made by the Blade Dancer, including attacks made as a part of Death Balls, accrues enemy weapon skill by -2. When killing the enemy, the Blade Dancer gains +3% dodge in the combat. Stacks up 6 times. Kind of like that. Because I can just keep doing death from above over and over and over again. Okay, so she will also level up. Till the end of the soldier's turn, they gain +4 MP for their attacks. Do not spend MP. Soldier's rate of fire is increased by 30%. Till the end of the soldier's turn, each of their area attacks deals additional damage equal to a number of attack targets. That works. So cripples the enemy, reducing their weapon skill and ballistic skill by -30 at the end of combat. Also intimidates all enemies in the 5-star radius. Now, because they're that close, then I'm going to be using AoE things and just killing them outright. No, we'll go... Again, I don't have the amount of melee people to really care about that. Why can't I... Oh, okay, I have to go like that. During their extra turn, the gains additional bonuses. During the extra turn, target deals 50% damage at the end of combat. 12% temporary wounds until the end of combat. Action, all of their non-attacking abilities cost 1 MP. Yeah. Get a little more health. So the operator's next turn, the target cannot move until the end of combat. The target the attack also cripples the enemy. Reduced. Oh, okay, so the exact same thing. Why can't I... Okay, that was weird. I mean, I really don't care. Because you're a little bitch. No heresy, yeah, remember that, bitch. This is where MP. For one round, the warrior has become a priority target. They hit by their melee attacks. Also, the warrior gains... Yeah. Oh, Heinrichs isn't here yet. Okay, I guess he joins afterwards. Because I know that he's a companion, because, I mean, who's romanceable, unless there aren't ones that are not romanceable, that are still, or that are romanceable, that are companions, I don't know. Anyways, let's just save, because that's going to be it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Save, that was just a quick save. No, it was not a quick save. That was... Let's see, where are my... I'm the captain. That works. And then quick save just because. Yeah, so I guess next week we'll go down to Footfall and see what we can do while incognito. We don't need a grand parade. We don't need to basically be all like, hey, I'm the conquering hero or whatever. We'll just see what everybody thinks. And we'll be all like, hey, you know that Von Street's Dynasty's got a new rogue trader. What you think of her? I think she's pretty cool. And then, you know, people are like, I think she's a bitch or a jackass. Or she can't shoot worth anything. And then we'll know who, you know, to punch or whatever. Yeah. So we'll start that next week. As well. Today we have a follow-up video. Last follow-up video for a little while. Because I haven't had a chance to record it lately. Hopefully soon. I'll get back into it. And then tomorrow, a rather short video for Mortal Kombat. But still, hopefully it'll come out as enjoyable for you guys. Because as I've said before, it is something that I have been looking forward to making for years at this point. It didn't come out as I had originally imagined. That's only because I think if I did it the way I originally imagined, the joke would have gotten old super fast. So that's why it's a little shorter. But still, you know, I like it. And every now and then I still have it on my computer. So, you know, I'll just plug it in and watch it. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that. perhaps even as much as the Sophia game. God damn, man, I did not expect that one to go as far as it did, to be honest. But yeah, thanks. If you watched it and liked it, then yeah, maybe we'll do a little more with her later on. I am thinking about doing a little more of Ice Age as well, given that not only was that rather popular when it came out, not that I'm assuming that they would be popular again, but it was like the first video that follows the format of a Thursday stream, at least as it is now with the end slide and stuff like that. I know that there were videos before then, but yeah, we'll see, because I'm not close to the idea of doing repeats, not like full repeats, but just continuations. But yeah, that's really about it. No more streaming this week until Monday with more Tomb Raider. And outside of that, that's really about it. Thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.